Okay. Ah! Sorry, guys. Good morning. Good morning. I clearly need a little more coffee. So let me just sit still for a second and take my sips. Look, everybody, I have my moon mug today. Happy full moon. Hey, Tiff. Good morning. Hey, Megan. Hey, Krista. Hi, Denise. Hi, Erin. Hi, other Megan. We have a few Megans on this morning. Good morning, Rebecca. Hey, Sarah. Hey, Nicole. Hi, Stacy and Anna and Dahlia. Good morning, everybody. Hi, Lori and Heath over here on YouTube. Hey, Brittany. Hey, Kate. Hey, Janelle. Oh, and good evening, Sarah. Hey, Ricky. Ricky, happy belated anniversary. I love seeing your pictures. Oh, hello, Millennial Bruja. So, how's everybody feeling? How you doing? It's full moon in Aries today. Very fiery. Oh my God. I have no Aries placements at all, but I do love my Aries friends. Hey, Jen. Hi, Leah. Hi, Lisa. Good morning, Maria. Hi, Jennifer. Good morning, Danny. Ricky, Aaron says happy anniversary. Aaron from our very first Reiki 1 class. Do you remember? What was that, 4 or 5 years ago? I don't even know. I can try to do year math this morning. Hey, Caitlin. Oh, yeah. I'm doing, for those on TikTok who haven't been here before, I will be doing what I call sensory card pulls later on, and you choose one of 3 things, and then I pull cards, so 3 sets of cards. So you will get a reading. I don't take questions, though. No, not 2 years, because 'cause I've known you longer than 2 years. I mean, like, when I had my first Reiki one with you, that had to be, like, 2000 I don't know, what I don't know. I don't know. Your Mercury is Aries and you need a nap. Good morning, Melissa. How many Oh, since meeting Rory. I'm sorry, Ricky. I'm sorry. Um, yeah, how many people know about their Aries placements? Totally pop them in the comments. I'm very curious about that. I'm also curious about those of you who have Capricorn placements, so pop those in there too. I did not get any new diamonds in New York. While I was really, really close to places to do that, I just needed to completely unplug for a weekend and relax and drink my coffee and not do anything. So it was perfect. It was absolutely perfect. Cat moon, moon in Aries. Ooh. Oh, babe. Um, my moon is Aries. Okay. Aries with many Capricorn placements. Okay. 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 All right. Okay. I'm just reading everybody's. We have a lot of Capricorn. A lot of Capricorn peeps. Hmm. So awesome. So today is actually the height of the full moon in Aries. Okay, it's a big one. They're all going to be big now, so spoiler alert, they're going to be big all through the end of the year and forever and ever. So it just kind of is a thing. For those of you who are in Inner Sanctum, we are not doing our moon call tonight, but you are getting a recorded meditation that you can do today as a first part of our moon call, which is going to be on Friday night at 7 p.m. So you'll get more information on that, but you'll be getting your meditation today that you can do. It's going to be a guided meditation. And then Friday, 7 p.m. is our double feature. We're going to be doing the moon call for the moon in Aries, and we're also going to be doing Scorpio season update. So it's going to be an interesting night. So I'm excited to do that with you guys and excited to hear about if you enjoy the meditation. If you are not a member of Inner Sanctum, go become one. It's a free app. You can find it on all of your app places, or you can go to innersanctum.me and register. If you'd like to join us for the moon call, you'll need to register as a BFF, and then you'll get all of the info. All right. So for today, we are definitely going to do we're going to do our sensory card pulls, so get you some full moon readings for this morning. And just, quickly discussing Aries and full moon, generally speaking. Okay. We've been through a very intense hallway, let's say, for the past 2 weeks. And for those of you with cat placements, I have noticed that that has been real dicey in the past, the past few days, but past week. It's been intense for Capricorn placements. Now, as we move through this Aries full moon, the key here is to remember that whatever is being burned away needs to be burned away. This is a very refining fire for a lot of us, where it's going to kind of strengthen the new parts of you, strengthen the new behaviors. So if you are, kind of brand new to all of the things right now because you've changed the way you're thinking, the way you're speaking, the people you're around, possibly your job, where you're at, everything is brand new, right? And so this Aries full moon is going to give you an opportunity to really solidify that and to really lean into your new behaviors and new way of interacting with the world. So it's amazing. It's amazing. It's going to be great. At the same time, Aries is quick fire. Okay. Quick fire, like Aries is not afraid of a confrontation, not afraid to say exactly how it feels and to really pop off. So, with the Aries full moon, with all of the Pluto tension right now, it's kind of ripe for collective issues. So we're keeping an eye on that. This doesn't mean you have to have any issues, but just know that collectively speaking, this is the weather where shit does tend to pop off. So just kind of keeping an eye on it and remembering that collective isn't inside of you, it's outside, right? So you don't have to feel any of that if it's not meant for you to feel. We've been talking a lot about how the collective affects us so much because we've kind of gotten very thin-skinned in a very amazing way. To become more empathic and intuitive, you have to become more sensitive. And so that's what you're doing. But at the same time, because of that, it's really important to be careful about the energy around you because it's so easy to absorb it right now. And so when the collective gets swirled up, it's easy to feel like you're getting swirled up, but it's probably not you. So just make sure you're touching base with yourself and, saying, okay, is this me feeling this way or is it a collective energy? Just asking yourself that question can help so much and just kind of settle you down. It is full moon though, so it's not settle down energy today. All right. So we have a collective card pull for today, and we also have the sensory card pulls. Lisa has asked several times to do flowers, so we're going to do flowers today. Or are we? We're not. I'm so sorry. We'll have to do flowers another day, Lisa. Today we're doing like Greek gods, it sounds like. So that's what we're doing today. Okay, are you ready? All right. So I'm sorry. Okay. So I'm going to give you three gods or goddesses, and you pick the one that is resonating with you this morning. Aphrodite, Aries, who is this one? Hold on. I have to get the name. Long dark hair. Diana. Diana. Aphrodite, Aries, or Diana? Which one of those three is resonating with you this morning? Drop it in the comments. Aphrodite, Aries, Diana. Diana the Huntress. Okay. Allie, Aphrodite with a side of Aries. I love it. All of them. Nicole's, she can't help it. She loves them all. Oh my God. I love when that happens, Brooke. Sarah says, I feel like as an Aries, I must choose Aries, but also Diana. Okay. All right. Again, if you're just joining us, we're about to do sensory card pulls, and you're choosing from three gods or goddesses, and they are Aphrodite, Aries, or Diana. So, what are you feeling most resonant with today? Just drop it in the comments. Oh, Achilles. Well, I was gonna do flowers, but then it was like, no, no way, not today. It's flowers were just too gentle of an energy for the energy of today. All right, you ready, guys? I'm gonna pick mine now. You've had some time, although mine have been good for the past two times. Again, you're choosing between Aphrodite, Aries, or Diana. Aphrodite, Aries, or Diana. Which one is resonating most with you? I'm going to choose Diana. All right. Here we go. Let me just do a little shuffle here. All right. So the first goddess is Aphrodite. If you chose Aphrodite, this is your message for today. You've got the fire fairy. Shocking. You've got the eagle. And you've got the joy card. That doesn't suck, huh? Okay, so here's the story for Aphrodite. We're starting with the fire fairy. So, oh, I'm sorry. So, Farah, we're doing sensory card pulls. So, you're choosing whichever god or goddess that feels most resonant to you, and then I am pulling based on your choice. So, you're choosing from Aphrodite, Aries, or Diana. Okay? All right, so Aphrodite. Fire fairy is here, and the thing is with this is the fire energy is coming through, right? And you're feeling a lot more creative, like the juices are starting to flow, things are starting to loosen up, and there's a sense of optimism that's coming through, even though sometimes you feel like, should I be optimistic? But it's coming through anyway. And so Fire Fairy is here to remind you that, like, that's good, that's on purpose. It's that, there's nothing wrong with you, you're not insane. You're feeling that because that's what's coming. So you're tapping in to this vein of creativity that is for you. Now, we are not needing to rush into anything. So just remember that. But it's just kind of a nod that, yes, like you're getting your juju back. You're getting your juju back. Okay. The eagle is here to remind you how connected you are to the divine realms, how connected you are to your higher self, how connected you are to your own plan. So, trusting the nudges you get from the world around you is going to be really important right now. You're getting signs and messages all the time, and it's kind of like boop, 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 boop. It's just very gentle and it comes to you. All right. Your third card is the joy card. And I mean, yeah, everyone loves this one, right? Aphrodite people, your major message for this morning is you're good. You're stepping into a place where things are coming with ease, where you feel really connected to your magic and really connected to the whole, to the plan, whatever that is. You don't have to know what it is, but you feel like you're connected to something big. And you are feeling that inner peace that comes with really starting to love yourself. And that's starting to shine through in all ways, shapes, and forms. So good job, Aphrodite people. Hi Vera, I do private readings, um, but not often. So if you follow me on Instagram, you'll have a better chance of seeing when I have openings for readings and stuff. So hop over there. Okay. Second, we have Aries. Did you pick that one, Janelle? Because that was perfect for you. Okay. Next up, we have Aries. But that was a nice, beautiful shift of energy, generally speaking, for the cards today. So I'm feeling optimistic. All right, let's see. So if you chose Aries, here are your cards. They're coming out right now. Right now. All right. Okay. So if you chose Aries, this is for you. You've got the High Priestess. You've got the Trust card. And you've got the Letting Go card. Okay. So let's first talk about letting go and trust, because these are probably your favorite ones. If you are a person, Aries, my Aries friends, you're a person who has in your life needed to be in control of a lot of the things. And this is not saying that in a negative way, because sometimes you really do need to be the one in control. You need to be the one saying, no, we got to do it this way because otherwise shit's going to fall apart. If that's been you, historically, having to always be the person to figure out the right way to do things, it's really hard to let go of that way of navigating life. But right now, you're being asked to look at that and see if you can release your grip, because it is exhausting your precious magical energy. And when you have that kind of stress on you that you have to do everything and figure everything out and be in control of all the things, it basically is a major tap into that energy system that doesn't allow you to use it for what you actually need to use your energy for, which is, just magic shit, right? There you go. Big stuff. So, Aries people, you are being asked to let go and trust. And yes, trust the higher power, but also trust yourself. Trust that you're fully capable of not having to micromanage every aspect of your life or the lives of your loved ones. You don't have to do that anymore. You can let it go. Let this Aries full moon assist you with that. Burn away all of those attachments to being the one to make all the decisions and be in control of every little aspect, right? I keep saying this, it's for the past week, like over and over again, but like don't lock your knees. Just off you go. When the High Priestess card comes in, you are being reminded of how deeply connected you are to your own intuition and to your own specific type of magic. It's here for you to tap into. Don't use your energy holding on to things you don't need to hold on to. Okay? So that's your Aries. That's your Aries one. And last but not least, of course, is Diana. I can't wait to see. Can't wait to see what that is because I picked it. So good luck to everybody. Hi, everybody just joining. We are in the middle of sensory card pulls and we are doing Greek gods and goddesses today. We have done Aphrodite and Aries already. And last, of course, but not least, is Diana. So yes, let it go. All right. You ready, guys? Okay. Janelle, that's not the Diana I'm feeling. Oh, all right. Let me just take a sip of my coffee before I do this. I'm a little nervous. All right. Diana people, you ready? All right. And don't forget, after this, we're doing the collective poll. So don't run off after you hear about Diana. Okay. So those of you who chose Diana, this is your story. You've got the King. You've got the Focus card. Brittany, are you here? Did you pick Diana? And you have the Forgiveness card. I haven't talked about this in maybe a week and a half, so it's probably time to revisit. Forgiveness. Sometimes we don't want to forgive because we have an interesting idea of what that means. But if you think about forgiveness as something has happened, there's something that you feel wronged by, right? Something made you really not happy in the past. There is a cord linking you to that thing. And when you use forgiveness, you cut that cord. So you are no longer being fed that toxic energy. If you don't, you're basically feeding that toxic energy into your present life from the past because you still have cords going through. When you forgive someone for a grievance, you're not absolving them of their responsibility for acting poorly. You are releasing yourself from that situation. I don't know how this applies to you specifically. I'm like trying to think for myself also, but I should just move past that. This is coming up for Diana people because there is still something, and it may even be with yourself, that you haven't forgiven. Ooh, it probably is. It probably is. So feels like kind of heavy in the heart space is what it feels like. So whatever it is that you need to forgive someone else for or forgive yourself for, it's time to look at that for this full moon. You also have the Focus card. And right now, it can feel really difficult to focus. That's the weather. So if you've been feeling concerned of your lack of focus, just remember, while we do have a fiery moon that we're in right now, the energy still is predominantly air. So if air doesn't work wonderfully with your constitution, you are going to feel really scattered, and that is okay. You're not losing your focus because you're feeling scattered. There's a purpose to that scattered feeling, shaking you up so that when you come back together, you're refreshed. Now, the focus is more about your high note, right? What's the point? What are you doing all of this for? Why are you embarking on your own spiritual journey? Why are you watching me 3 times a week? What are you doing this for? What's the point? You need to ask yourself that question. Why are you doing these things? Why? What is the point? And that is your focus. It is that simple. The king is coming through because, again, this is the masculine energy. And the masculine energy is the forward moving and the doing. Okay. So, right now, those of you who picked Diana, if you think about Diana the huntress with her bow, right? Boom, big Sag energy. Now's the time for you to pick up your bow and your arrow, aim for some distant star, and let it fucking go. Let her rip. Because why? Even if that arrow never lands on that distant star, that is going to be the ride of your life. So that's your Diana message. Okay. Oof, that one gave me the chills. I didn't hate it. All right, so collective next, but I need to just do this real quick. We need to do some smudgies because we didn't do that. And then we'll jump into a collective poll. We actually have the Rumi deck. Is it the Rumi deck? Yeah. We have the Rumi deck here for a collective message for you guys this morning. I'm going to get you some smudgies. And while I'm doing this, I'm going to tell you all my announcements, if I remember them all. First one is I am accepting applications for the next round of Intuition Magic. It's a 6-week immersion. We meet once a week and it is channeled in based on who is in the group. So you can apply. I'll read your applications and then we'll talk about it later on. But we start November 9th, I believe. So launching then. If you'd like to put in your application, you can do that by following the link in my bio or sending me a DM. There is a payment plan available. It's a lot of fun, and it's a way for us to connect. It's really great. For now, I am not having them on a different night of the week. Tuesdays are the only night for me that I can really consistently do that. But if you are in the Intuition Magic, you don't have to be there live. You have a private message board that's inside of the Inner Sanctum app that you can always ask questions, and all of the recordings are popped in there immediately after. So you don't need to be live. Of course, it's more fun to be, but if you could be live like once or twice, that's still okay. Whatever works for you. But you'll have access to the recordings forever, so you can always rewatch them. And that is for the Intuition Magic. I'm calling it, I don't know what to call my stuff right now. It's just also the containers feel weird to me. So that's clearly transitioning. But it's a 6-week immersion. We meet for like 90 minutes once a week and we go through all different types of topics. But it's like coffee and magic on crack for just like a few people. And it's based on what you need. There's also going to be options within that for 3 people to do intensives with me, which give you a few private readings and also text message access to me throughout the 6 weeks. So it's a fun time. So that's happening. You can apply for that by using the link in my bio or send me a DM. The other thing that is happening is we have our full moon double feature Scorpio update on Friday night. Now, usually that's only for Inner Sanctum members, but I've put a la carte ticket. So if you don't want to sign up for the subscription membership, you can just get a ticket. So if you want to get in on that, it's Friday night at 7 p.m. And you can, I think, do I have a link in my bio? I don't know. I don't know if I do or not. Send me a DM if you want to do that. I'm doing a great job at all of my marketing right now, but it is what it is. And last but not least, I have a live Coffee and Magic for October 31st for Samhain, and that is going to be at House of Yoga in York. So if you want to come see me in person and do the magic together, that's going to be on Sunday from 6 to 8 on October 31st. So I'm super excited about that. Those are all my announcements. Oh, nope, got one more. If you don't have my app, go get it. It's called Inner Sanctum. You can go to innersanctum.me to register, and then you can download it from Google Store, Apple Store, your app stores. Okay, there we go. I should probably like write my stuff down, and then I might be able to remember it. Are you ready for your Rumi card? Are you ready? Yeah, I love House of Yoga. It's going to be a good time. And my friend Cindy is making her delicious pumpkin cookies with cream cheese frosting. So come for the magic, stay for the cookies. All right, let's see what Rumi has up his sleeve this morning. Oop, it's this one. Huh. I don't think I've ever gotten this one before, which is crazy because I've had this deck for a long time. All right. I'll pop this in the app so you can see it. It says let love transform. And I just feel like you can't really see this great. It's number 14. I'm gonna read it. Again, this is from the Rumi Oracle by Alana Fairchild. The spring of love arrives to transform the dust into a garden. The call is heard from the heavens to bid the wings of soul to fly. The sea becomes filled with pearls. The dry land receives the water of life. The stone becomes a ruby, and the body becomes all soul. This oracle comes to you as a living spiritual gift. Whether you realize it or not, you have triumphed. You have blossomed, succeeded, cast aside that which was unworthy, and taken up love's way. How much delight there is from all those that walk this way of love, of life, to find another precious companion in their midst. You are welcomed into this world where love finds a way. There is nothing impossible for love. It is not bound by the mind, and because of this, all manner of miraculous grace works through it in endless creative variety. The great beloved is a show off, creating with such genius as to be breathtaking. Were we able to remain always in the heart, we would be constantly breathless in a fit of appreciation and awe so great, truly, there would not even be a slither of emptiness through which fear could enter. What does this mean for spiritual success? Your heart itself, but you must comply according to the law of love. What does that mean? Do not attach yourself to the form that your resolution and success shall take. Why would we seek to limit love's creative genius thus? No. Instead, trust that it will be magnificent. Perfection, literally the work of great genius. Detach yourself from expectations of timing. The harvest will be at the best time when the ripeness is just right, so utterly juicy and sweet, you shall know with certainty that this is the best way. Not a moment sooner would have been perfect, nor a moment later. Absolute trust is the best way to adhere to the law of love. This gives you rather some energy to spare. Perhaps that might have otherwise been engaged in perpetuating worry or doubt. Well, I am so happy to see that you are twiddling your divine thumbs and wondering if you are not going to worry. If you are just going to surrender and trust, then what exactly will you do with yourself? Well, of course, you can just live your life, but perhaps you may want to dance barefoot and wild with me upon the cool sand at midnight under the fullness of the harvest moon. All right, then. That didn't suck. Oh yeah. So in this picture, that's the full moon right there in the middle there. Whew. All right, my friends. Woo. That was pretty good. I feel like that was exciting. It makes me feel super happy. All right. Well, thank you for being here with me for Coffee and Magic. I have enjoyed connecting with you and doing the things. I'll be back Friday morning with another. And don't forget to join me Friday night for the Scorpio season update and the moon ritual for Aries. And also, if you are a BFF member today, you are going to get your meditation. And if you sign up later in the week, you'll still have a meditation. It's just going to be in the sounds tab. So It'll be easy to find. I love you guys. I hope you have an amazing Wednesday. Stay in your heart space. Maybe drink some water. I love you. Mwah, mwah, mwah. All right. Goodbye, everybody watching on YouTube. Ending. And